Before going to sleep, Jack accidentally put his alarm clock upside down. When he woke up in the middle of the night, he thought he was 2 hours late. Panicking that he was late for school, Jack hastily put on his clothes, grabbed his backpack, and rushed out of the room. He ran straight into his dad, who was on his way to the bathroom. Jack told his father it was past 10 o'clock. The father quickly brushed his teeth with his son, but the noise woke up the mother. The whole family thought the mother was also late. The mother helplessly pulled back the curtains, and the sight outside confused them greatly. The mother turned the alarm clock right side up, and Jack realized it was only 2 in the morning. The mother wanted to scold the two of them, but when she turned around, she saw that they were already asleep. However, when Jack woke up in the morning, he was still late. The next morning, Jack's parents were startled awake by the sound of an alarm clock. Walking into the living room, they found dozens of alarm clocks ringing simultaneously. It took them 10 minutes to turn off all the alarms before Jack finally walked out of his bedroom. It turned out Jack had set so many alarms to prevent being late. He successfully made it into the classroom before the school bell rang, but his parents confiscated all the alarm clocks in the house. On the third morning, the father was tickled awake by feathers on the bed. Confused, the father noticed that the bed looked strange. He lifted the blanket and found Jack hiding underneath. Jack had scattered feathers all over the bed. Every time his parents turned over, the feathers would tickle them and wake them up laughing. After waking up, they would wake Jack up to prevent him from being late. However, Jack was still late that day. The next morning, the parents were pleasantly surprised that their son hadn't disturbed them at all. They thought their son had finally learned to wake up on his own. However, when they walked into the living room, they were stunned. To avoid being late, the boy had stayed up all night.